what's up everybody? This is Jared Ruddy, lead pastor of City Lights Church, bringing to you our weekly recap of our Sunday morning message. This past Sunday, we're still working through the book of Galatians, and we found ourselves in chapter 1, verses 23 and 24. And in these two verses, Paul the Apostle is recounting his conversion experience where he came to faith in Christ. And it's really interesting. In verse 23, Paul the Apostle recounts by saying that those around him said that he who used to be, meaning Paul the Apostle, who persecuted the faith, is now preaching the gospel that he was trying to destroy. This is really incredible because I feel like a lot of times in Christian culture, we kind of rank people that are either close to God or far from God. But the truth is there's no one that's close to God or far from God. Without Christ, all of us are equally distant from him. So what God does in this passage is shows us that he takes Paul the Apostle, who's opposed to him in the most distant possible way. He was literally persecuting the faith. I don't think we really run into too many people today that what their job is literally trying to stop Christians. And essentially, this is what Paul the Apostle's life aim was, to stop the gospel. So God, in his affectionate mercy, touches Paul the Apostle's heart, awakens him there, and transforms him from who he used to be to who he is now. What we believe is that the gospel is this power, not just to save us, but to transform us. So we see Paul the Apostle has a conversion experience where he accepts Christ. Really, Christ touches him, changes his heart. And then number two, we see in verse 24 where it says this, "And the people that heard about me, they found something in me worth glorifying." We understand as humans, there's nothing in us that's worth glorifying. There's nothing. The truth is, as humans, we're constantly hungering for a little bit more of whatever we currently have. If we're in high school, we want to drive. If whatever it is, we just want a little bit more of. When we're in college, we want to have a job. When we have a job, we want to go on vacation. We're always seeking just a little bit more. What Paul the Apostle said is that they found something in me worth glorifying. I want to encourage you that the only thing worth glorifying is something that's not temporal, but it's eternal, and that's the glory of Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you, come check out one of our services at City Lights Church here in North Scranton at 10:30 a.m. And thanks so much for listening to a brief recap. Can't wait to see you next week. Thanks.